Hey, Scrumpy here. Thanks so much for joining me. This is episode 18 of our King Alfred the Great Let's Play. And in last episode, we found out that our second wife, just like our first wife, is an absolute heathen adulteress and was having it with the Earl of Kent. So at least this time our second wife has got the decency to do it with someone that is at least kind of, well, not even within 20 years of her age, but at least within 40 years of her age. Or 50, I think it was, with the 63-year-old last time. So we're currently just sieging down Kent. We're gonna throw that Earl into our prison and hopefully revoke his title. We have also inherited a county which I think was Wiltshire directly into our demands, which puts our demands over our limit. This provides us with an opportunity because we do have somebody up here who is a claimant who's going to join our court, who we can we can then grant him a baronry or some other kind of title, probably baronry, make him a baron, and then we can press his claim for Lincoln, and that should be an easier, it's not a holy war, so we should have a good chance of getting that one. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for him to arrive, so we're going to hold on to this extra, we will hold on to this extra county for now. Good, he has arrived. Here he is. So he's a bit of a troublesome, he's envious and he's greedy, so that's ambitious, so that's really bad, and he's deceitful, and he's a duelist, and he's very good at martial, so I'm a bit concerned about him. But I am going to offer him, I'm going to grant him a title, the Baronry of Tottenham, and once I have done that, he brings his family to court with him, obviously. This is my vassal now, and he's going to like me a bit more because I've granted him a baronry, and I'm then going to press his claim for Lincoln. Going to declare war once we have raised our vassal levies. Once we have finished this war against Kent, which we'll do reasonably quickly. I'm not going to assault because I want to keep my army large, so we're just going to slowly siege through. Back comes Kent. He's got no chance against us. Oh, arranged marriage request. My courtier, Anglo-Saxon girl who's 20. Well, she's available. She's lowborn. The Marshal of Asturias, who's blinded. So this guy again that's blind. Even with a hat on, mate, you're still, sorry, I mean, I feel bad because I've said no to you lots of times, and I'm sure you're a really nice person. I just got such bad stats, and you're envious and angry and greedy and arbitrary. You are brave, mind you, and you're a direct leader, but I just want to hold my Anglo-Saxon girls here and use them myself. Oh, some raiders have arrived in Essex, so we could split our army in half, which we'll do, and we'll send these guys under my stewardship in Cormac, Douglas, Cormac, and we'll send me in here to take on these guys. Oh, hello. Suddenly that'll be bolstered, but we should still win it. Yeah, we'll still win this fight. My experience in matters of war has increased, and there are many things that I will do differently in future battles, but what will I focus on? Sturdy organisation, becoming an organiser, that is really helpful. Plus 20% move speed. Focus on the centre, that is a good one. Direct leader, 20%. Fight with religious fervour, good against... would be good against the pagans. Plus 30%, that is awesome. Never surrender is also very good. But I want to be an organiser is just really helpful to get get armies out of trouble. So I'm going to become an organiser. Victory in the Battle of Malden. On both fronts, by the looks of it. Let's reunite our forces. So, Engleberger, the bastard, has been born and is of House Huntingdon of Essex. She has borne the child of another man. I cannot believe this betrayal. Woe is me. My opinion of her drops by 100. So, if I pause the game again, my opinion of her is terrible. Minus 200 unfaithful harlot. Still, could be worse. I'm going to pause again because there's not much point in my Chancellor being in Kent, is there? Well, it depends on... See, I feel like rather we're wasting our time there because we're going to take it back. Let's send him somewhere important. Surham. Yes. Wiltshire. Off you pop. To Wiltshire, please. Do your stuff. We don't have a plot running at the moment. I'd love to kill you. 27% is not very good. You, sir, are in Jorvik. You are King Halfdan II of Jorvik is losing his fight. It would be quite easy to kill him. But actually the heir there is quite a strong martial person. Although he is possessed. Goodness me. Well, that's interesting. And he's a legitimized bastard. Yeah. But putting the revolt into power would mean that there was a continual set of fighting going on. Let's do this. Let's put the plot to kill in, and sorry, there's so much going on, because I think there's going to be lots of people that will join in here, or at least one really important one. Good. I'm sorry. The answer is, oh no. I need to keep my Anglo-Saxon girls for now. Sorry. Let's merge them up. Oh, that's good. I caught him backing a plot, and for some reason when you do that and they ask for sort of forgiveness and you grant the forgiveness, they like you for it. That's really positive. You need to stop plotting against my steward. Raiders have arrived in the county of Dorset. So once again we will split off a force, which I will look to personally lead. And we'll bring two other good ones with me. Cormac and Douglas. And the other guy, Swithles, can stay here. Off we go to Dorset. We might try and hit the Earl of Kent's. Yes, so this guy's really going to like me now, because I have once again caught him plotting. Excellent. Now they've legged it. In you go then. Let's catch him one more time. No point trying to assault this one. These raiders are trying to come back. Let's go and see if we can catch them. They'll come into Essex, I expect. And you're coming into Gloucester. Ah, my liege, this is from my court chaplain. My mission to Wessex has so far been a success. During my visit to the court of Bishop Edwin of Swithian, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and pious leader you really are. And he sent his regards. So, Swithin is going to like me even more now. We're going to get a big boost again. Where are you going? We're going to bring you in. If you're coming to Gloucester, then I'm going to Gloucester. Ah! St Swithin, which is this guy here. We've improved relations with him, and he's really liking us, so he's playing us tax. Excellent. Right, so I think it is a good time for our... What's the status of religion? Have we got any... No, I mean, we've got Norse over... Pagan over here. Still isn't pagan yet, but they're trying to put pressure on. We could further improve religious relations with the Pope, which is probably a good thing to do for now. So let's do that. There we go. Do we need to continue to improve relations in Wiltshire? We don't have any choice. We'll keep doing that. Where are you going, Gwent? Let's try and run these guys down and catch them. And kill them. We are going to catch them and kill them. Stop. Where are you going, Hereford? Be a better place to fight. Ah! Charlie Charles! Charlie Charles, you have not done well in your first 6 years, son. Despite being my son, you have learnt nothing about intrigue or diplomacy, which is not great. I will therefore be your guardian, sir, young man, and I'll teach you a thing or two about life. Stand me down. Put me in over here. Let's get this Siege of Canterbury's over. We're at 100% war score. We'll enforce our demands. So he will Earl Herewald, the lecher who knocked up my scrumptious wife, will be imprisoned. We'll lose 200 prestige, and I will gain 50 prestige. Yes, please. You are now in my prison. I will revoke your title, sir. And there will be, whilst he might hate me for it, the vassals will not object because he is a traitor. There you go. So my demands is once again too big. I guess they're his children, are they? Yes, his wife and kids have arrived at my court. You, sir, for all you have done, you will go in the oubliette, and you will never be let out. Stand down. Stand down. Right. I've got too many things in my titles in my compared to the size of my demands limit, so I've got to do something about that. I could absolutely appoint and bring some new people in to take them on, but what I might do is just have a little look around to see if there are any sort of claimants for places. There probably aren't, to be honest, that I would be interested in. Now, which are... Let's just get the de jure Kingdom of England. So Chester is in... Sorry, I moved it. I was far too fast then. Sorry, guys. This is the de jure Kingdom of England, and we can look at that in a variety of different ways. Here we go. So these areas here are of interest to us. I'm not going to try and take anything off of Mercia. Our first target will probably be Lincoln. But are there any claimants for Chester? No, there are not. Are there any claimants for Jorvik? No. Lancaster? No. Cumberland? Yes, but he won't come to us. Dunholm? No. Have we done Cumberland? There are claimants. They won't come to us. That's a shame. We've done Lancaster, I think, haven't we? Westmoreland, we've done. We checked Westmoreland already, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I don't really... It's very tempting to go over to Ireland and start pinching Ireland, but actually it's not what Alfred would have done. He would have focused on England, and that is what we will do. So it's Lincoln next. So that means I need to find which of these I want to hand over. And I'm certainly not going to hand over Wessex. What I'm going to do is quickly whiz around and see. See, Middlesex has got 6 holdings, which is awesome. We've got 5 in Kent, and it's a sea county, which are always very valuable. Wiltshire's got 4. Dorset's got 5. Somerset's got 5. I think Wiltshire is looking like the likely candidate. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's go and find somebody suitable. So they need to be male, not in prison, not a ruler, diplomatic range, yes, my religion, my culture, adult, yes, great house, ideally not, and content. If I do this, does it improve it significantly? 39-year-old there. No, actually, interestingly, it doesn't. It's still this person. This is a good character. He's brave, content, patient, brilliant strategist. Yeah, it's good. This person's got claims, so I don't really want to go down that route. This guy's got a claim on Mercia, but it's the entire kingdom, which is no use to us. I think this man here is our man. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Why can't I grant him any... Can't I grant him a title? Is that because he's... it's because he's... I bet it's to do with the fact that he is not of a great house. No, that can't be the reason. Can it? Well, this person is a candidate. Send him a gift and invite him to my court and see if that makes any difference. I'm probably making a rookie error here somewhere. I'll just hold on to it, to the extra title for a moment. Just for a moment. I'm not at war, so I can now do a summer fair. So we will do that. I've given the order that a summer fair should be held in Wessex this summer. Good. When this lad arrives in my court, which he has... Oh, hello. Ah, well, we've got a... Okay. So we've got this young man coming to our court. I can now grant him a landed title, which is what I will do. He's a good kid as well. He's lowborn. I'm going to try and marry him off. Now, that's interesting. Let's just go to my court. Gender women, not married. Within my vassals. This lustful girl will come to our court, which is interesting. She's an Anglo-Saxon, so let's invite her to our court. Yeah. So we can do a bit of spot of marrying. Let's go anywhere for women that are my religion, my culture, that are not married and that are not in prison, and that will join us. None. We've done the last one. Right. The strolling players had set up their scene and were rehearsing their lines for tonight's performance at the summer fair when I approached them. 3 options. Oh, this looks cool. 3 options here. I can say, I'd prefer if you performed the Crusader Kings. And this bishop of St. Swithin, who likes me 65, would like me by 5 more for 5 years. That sounds good. Theatre is a reflection of the world. It's +1 learning. Or I could improve her opinion of me, my wife's opinion of me, by saying, Princess Ermengarde wants you to join us for supper. I do like opinion normally, but this guy's opinion of me is already very high. Well above his view of the Pope. So we're going to take the learning. Come on in, girl. Hassan has arrived in my court. When is that girl arriving in my court? Here she is. Right. I want you to marry this guy here. Let's just check actually that she's Anglo-Saxon. Yes. So we want you to marry... doesn't know. Patrilineal is fine. Hassan. There he is. Let's get him married up. Now let's grant him a title, which will be Wiltshire. There we go. Good. Pause the game. What we're going to do now is we're going to try and get Lincoln. So I'm going to wrap up this episode here. Next episode we're going to, I think, need to check around all the war situation, but I think we're going to grant a title to a claimant of Lincoln that we have in our court, and then we're going to press his claim for Lincoln. It's been really good fun again, guys. See you next time.